Ask if it was a, give me the juice. I was going to say, are you a moron? But I didn't.
St. Mirren fan.
Come on then.
You just come in the garden by.
Golden.
Oh, we're on. You didn't tell me. You don't put your thumbs up. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Webby Sports Roundup here on a beautiful Thursday afternoon in the cloud. We're in Yordys bar in Veronicas in Las Americas, and I've got some special guest stars today. First and foremost, we've got my number 2, Terry. Morning, Terry. How are you, big man?
Very well.
My usual, also never turned up last week because he was at Porto in Portugal in the rain. Simon, how are you?
Hello, mate. You all right?
Did it rain?
Special, yes, it did. Shut up.
Told you it rained, didn't it?
Special guest star. We got Mark. If you remember, going back a few months ago, I interviewed or on the beach somewhere, and it was fantastic. Lots of views. We got Mark, Man City. How are you, Mark?
Cheers, Webby.
So if you think about it, it is the Premiership top 3 clubs. One of those 3 clubs are going to win the Premiership. That's an absolute fact. If you just tuned in, it is Webby.
United.
Do you know something? He's a joke, I tell you that. He's a joke. Even his daughter's laughing here. That's for sure. Listen, away, absolutely phenomenal. Took us an extra 45 minutes.
I was here on time.
And you were on time. You would have got to come down the road, haven't you? Today, I want a big thanks to Tim. He was following us. He's done all the logistics, producing, and whatever. Thank you very much, Tim. Top man. And on top of that, we're going to talk about the Premier League, UEFA Cup, Champions League, and the FA Cup draw last night. And Webby not happy, bunny. But we're going to kick off. The first team that came out was Brighton and Wolverhampton Wanderers, number 6. Coventry was number 7.
Brighton ain't in it.
Who was it?
They lost to Wolves.
Oh, who did Wolves play then?
Wolves played Brighton.
Brentford, didn't they say?
Oh, Brentford, no.
What? It was in the cup draw.
Yeah, Wolves or...
Did Wolves beat Brighton?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It was either Wolves beat Brighton, then Wolves played Coventry.
It wasn't Wolves or Brighton. Brighton was already out.
I know, that's what I'm trying to say. But you're not listening, are you?
No, we ain't.
You've had too many days off, haven't you? I'll tell you what, I'm going to sack these Muppets. I'll tell you, I'm going to bring in Foggy. I'm going to bring in Foggy, my number 99.
Oh, come on, Foggy.
You shut it, you Muppet, I tell you. Listen, Coventry was number 7.
Telling you.
Coventry was number 7. It came out number 6.
Next door again.
Yeah, I have, haven't I? Honestly. So, and I had the camera there looking at the TV, and I went, don't say number 7. And David Seaman, what do you do? Number 7. I turned it off. I swore. Chucked the phone on the floor, and that was it. I went down the pub for a beer.
Good old Stephen. Well done, Spunky.
Well done, Stephen. You're right.
Well done, Stephen.
Quarterfinals in the FA Cup. Wolves taking on Contra City. We'll go there. We'll beat them. Graham Withy, don't forget, scored 2 in the FA Cup. Reece played many years ago.
For you, mate.
Yeah.
One game away from a semi.
Yeah.
Don't say it.
Don't say it.
Just one game away from a semi. It's a winnable game.
Yeah, I know.
It's a winnable game,
right.
Of course it is.
Right, let's go to the other 2.
A big derby as well. It's
up
a
in
No. We will. Mark Robbins.
Exactly.
It's a massive derby. Massive.
Let them talk themselves. They don't know what they're talking about, do they?
He's got Coventry and Man.
Webby, have confidence in you.
I've got confidence. It's just that I wanted a home team against the big ones.
He wanted a home draw against
Newcastle, Man United, Man City, Liverpool. The money. Yeah, money.
Money? You just got to ask him.
Oh, don't start that one because we had that in the car. Don't you start that one. Right, listen. Listen, we got lost.
I'll be happy to be €1 behind you.
If you want to make any comments down below, who's watching? Let's have a bit of fun.
Give us some questions as well.
Right, listen, Chelsea against Leicester City.
Yeah.
I mean,
Chelsea will win that, won't they?
Chelsea, you got to fancy Chelsea, haven't you? £1 billion of players.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Can't beat kids.
Can't beat Liverpool on the Sunday after.
6 cup finals.
Yeah.
6 cup
And
finals.
not one.
Lost on the trot.
On the trot.
The first British team ever.
Yeah.
To have that kind of stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
About.
Right, listen, let's move on. We've got Man City taking on Newcastle. Mark, are you happy with that?
Yeah, I am. I'm after the way we played against Luton. I think we're up for it. You know, we won it last year, so we're going to want to try and win it again.
Yeah.
I just think we've got a fair chance.
And a home draw.
And a home draw. You can't ask any more than that.
You win a
draw against anybody.
You win a Kenilworth Road. You beat Luton 6-2. The main man. How many did he score?
5. Ireland.
Goal.
And what about
De Bruyne? 4 assists. Amazing.
Absolutely phenomenal.
Tremendous performance, but you know it's.
Don't say it. You're like
another game.
Don't do it. Right, listen, we're going to go to the last quarter final, which is the big one, I think, of the 4. You're talking Man United, Old Trafford, taking on the big boys in Liverpool, who at this moment in time played on Sunday, which we'll come to that in a minute, League Cup final. They had many players out, young kids played superb, but Man United, Liverpool. Do you still fancy yourself that, Tel?
Mate, it's a great draw. Great draw. I mean, Man United are £1 billion in debt, so they get a bit of TV revenue, won't they? Not going to rid off their debt. So we're
I think
bring them out, you know. So
They were lucky last night. They were lucky last
Very
night.
lucky.
Yeah.
Very lucky last night.
but it's a great draw for the neutral. A great draw for
Let
the
let me just. You said they were lucky. To be honest with you,
Yeah.
I did watch it.
Yeah.
It was
It
a poor, but Forrest never did any, did he?
Anana played your goalie saved you in the first half.
He did. He had a couple of good
Did all
saves.
right.
But then you got Captain Fernandez. I mean, his shots were so weak, weren't they?
Yeah.
Maybe
Well,
if
yeah.
I could have hit it harder.
I was
You
listening to
played better
Sky
than
Sports
that.
this morning. They got a cricketer on there who retired last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Sure, yeah.
He's getting slated.
he's a Man U fan.
Yeah.
He was slagging off Fernandez, saying I'm sick and tired of watching him.
He's a Forest fan, isn't he?
No, apparently he's Man U.
Chris Broad is Man United.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can he be? He comes from Nottingham.
His dad.
They both come from
His
Nottingham. I
dad
don't
opened the
want
back.
to hear it.
Yeah. No,
He was
he's a Man United fan.
Talking about Fernandez saying his theatrics. He said it's putting him off.
Microphones here.
So
Yeah. I know.
But when
no,
hold on,
great
when
draw.
Forest play at home, he's been at the City ground. He has.
Yeah.
He first come back in the Premier League, first game of the season.
Well, it's local.
there.
It's probably local, isn't it? So it's local, so it is what it is. So let's have a quick look. So we've got Wolves, Coventry, Man United, Liverpool, Chelsea, Leicester, Man City, Newcastle. They're all on March the 16th, 3 p.m. Saturday afternoon, all kick-off.
No, they won't all be on Monday, will they?
That's what it said. I saw it. That's when it came up. I don't know.
Might be to start with.
That's what it said to start with. Then they probably make changes with regards to whatever fixtures are in the Premier
And
League.
that's why Arsenal Chelsea get.
I saw Jason last night.
well, Man U and City won't be on the same day. Put it
I
that
know.
way, so.
I'm just saying that's what came up this morning. All right.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at the betting.
starting week
Man
16, wouldn't it?
Man City 7-5.
Yeah.
That's just over evens. Liverpool 7-2 second favourites. Then you got Chelsea, Man United, Wolves, Newcastle, Leicester, and Coventry City 66-1 to win the FA Cup. Can we do a May the 16th, 1987 when I was there? Who knows? You never know. But we got lots of.
That was a good day, that, when you beat the Spuds.
Ah,
Great day. Keith Fouchin, diving header.
Oh.
Wallop, have that.
Hey, unbelievable.
Hey.
Dave Bennett,
Dave Bennett.
Benny from Grange.
Lloyd McGrath.
Your mate Benny from Grange Hill.
My mate Benny from
And where was Gabby Mabbott? Where was Gabby Mabbott?
Right.
Episode.
If you just tuned in, Webby Sports Roundup here in sunny Tenerife with a bit of cloud today, about 22, 23 degrees. It's dropped in temperature a little bit, but it will go back up for all you people that's coming over next week, that's for sure. We're in Yordys bar with Big Mick. He's another Liverpool fan. We're in Veronicas Strip in Las Americas. If you fancy coming down and you got 5 minutes, come down, have a drink with the boys. And big thanks to, obviously, to Tim behind the scenes doing all the logistics and all the producing, etc. Can I ask 2 things, Tim? How many's on? And we got any questions, please? I think I brought him out for the first time.
33 people on,
33 people, lovely.
and Denise says, ask Tim a football question.
What's the football question, Tim?
No, ask me a football
I
question.
know,
Anything.
go on, ask him a question, son.
How much are Man United in debt?
Oh, dearie me.
Who cares?
Yeah, who cares? Good lad. Next
Good
question.
answer.
Any more questions? Any more questions?
What
Not
good
really, just
answer
everybody
that
saying, we're
was. Who
late.
cares?
I'm hearing myself here. Might be heading for penalties.
Who's on?
Says
Who's on?
Charlie. Dendley Den, looks like a late kickoff. Hope there's not going to be add-on 15 minutes extra time. Charlie's laughing his head off. Tony Fogati, whoever he is,
Tony, all right, Tony.
trying to get in without tickets. Michael N says, boom. Charlie says, here we go. Charlie says, it's lagging though. But that's already taken care of.
That's
Johnny Goggles is on. Mark is on.
Tony Gold, Mark Wiltshire, big Cheltenham boy, cricket man.
Chelsea fan, eh?
He's a big Chelsea fan, Mark Wiltshire.
Let's get on the weekend, mate.
Oh, shut it. We're going to come to that in a minute.
Ooh.
But I'll tell you what, we'll come to that now. I've got it in me, but we'll come to that. League Cup final, Sunday afternoon, 3 o'clock. I did go to the 3 horseshoes and go and watch it. There was a lot of Liverpool fans down there, and most of them all came from Liverpool. They didn't come from London. I'm going to get a good shout with it. Do you like that?
shout.
That's a good shout.
A bit like
Shout.
Covey coming
Oh,
from
shut
Bristol
up.
supporting Man U.
Hey, I've got you.
That's the first one he's ever cracked. Isn't it? For Webby, that's a
Oh,
good
we
one.
do the jokes, by the way.
Listen, Chelsea.
Joe.
Listen, Chelsea, £1 billion of players. I'll give you Jude. Liverpool, they had some cracking young lads on. Bradley on the wing, they did superb. because there's quite a few injured. It's
We had 9
Liverpool.
players missing the weekend.
But I'm gonna come to some stats in a minute, and I'm gonna see whether he believes them. All right, and he'll say that ain't right, that ain't right. It's a fact, all right. But do that in a minute.
The only stat that matters is who lifted the cup.
Yeah.
But there was 2 disallowed goals.
Yeah.
What was your Because obviously Terry, he went to the game. He flew over, went to the game with Alan and waving, and then came back yesterday. Now,
Right.
What?
The first goal,
yeah,
straight away, I said offside.
Van Dijk.
The Sterling goal,
Yeah,
your goal.
when Jackson was off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So bottom
yeah.
line is Jackson was offside.
Yeah.
They're down the lines. He's offside. There's no argument. He's offside.
Yeah,
Offside,
Yeah,
yeah.
that.
Until they drew the lines, it looked like the far-sided player was playing him on.
Yeah.
It did.
Until they drew the lines.
But we had Roy Orbison do the lines on Sunday. So, you know what I mean? He, you know what I
Oh,
mean?
mate.
Oh, yeah.
Terry, you can't say that, man.
Terry, get
The bottom line is,
on your necking, mind that
the
necking.
bottom line is, he was offside. So end off.
Yeah,
The second one, our goal,
yeah,
for the love of, I don't understand how Van Dijk's got a run on goal.
yeah,
Okay, he's
Yeah.
bossed the defender.
Yeah.
Through him.
yeah.
Endo was sort of blocked.
Yeah, but as he blocked him, he's just
Yeah.
coming
You
together.
can't see.
Yeah. Together.
Well, he's not going to get the ball anyway.
It's not
That should have been
intentional.
allowed, I think.
100%.
I was surprised.
How can
Right.
you call a goal offside
Yeah.
for a player blocking another player?
It happens every week, that
It's
in the
just
Premier
all it
League.
is.
It was the same with that
All
Man
it
United
is-
one last night.
Yeah, what
wasn't
it? Yeah,
United and Forest, that was a very, very similar thing.
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
it? And that
Yeah, it was.
Casemiro,
Yeah, yeah.
and they allowed it last
yeah,
night.
yeah, he did.
This is one thing that, with the referees. 1 minute
It's tough, yeah.
1 minute they're allowing it.
Yeah.
They're not consistent.
How long did they
And then-
take last night? How long was it?
Yeah, about 3 or 4 minutes.
Because
Was that the United
3
game?
minutes on Sunday.
Yeah,
So,
Yeah, for
it's
sure.
not, but it's just
I mean, just
same
just
thing.
done it
Same
right,
thing,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? And the fact
Yeah.
that Van Dijk scored as well.
Well,
made it,
yeah, that-
so,
I
and I was right in line with it.
It's
Yeah.
a look at the draw.
Yeah, yeah.
Again,
For sure.
who-
At the end of the day, Liverpool won.
whoever's
10 times they won the
Yeah.
League Cup now.
Right.
And Klopp said, well, I read 10,
10.
okay? I read 10. Thank you.
10.
Thank you, big man. And at the end of the day, Klopp said, winning the League Cup is his best trophy.
No, because he had the kids playing.
Because you have the kids playing.
Yeah.
I knew there was a reason behind it.
Well,
Absolutely.
you think we had, at one stage, 7 academy kids under the age of 18 on the pitch?
Yeah.
That Bobby Clark is some player.
Well, this is the funny thing, right? I'm 54.
In it, yeah.
Newcastle, I've never won a trophy in my lifetime, as I said many times.
Yeah, yeah.
Lee Clark's son, Bobby, I think he made his second appearance for Liverpool. He's a Newcastle lad, obviously, and he's won a trophy
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
at the age of 17.
Yeah, he does.
So,
Brilliant. For 17, that's absolutely super, isn't it? Well, let's move off that. Let's go on to the league games. Last week, Arsenal took Newcastle, Bournemouth, Man City, Villa, Forest, and West Ham, Brentford. Arsenal beat Newcastle out of sight, 4 goals to 1. Obviously, you watched it.
there's
Yeah.
4 games that winning.
Yeah, I know, but I brought some of the big
Oh,
ones.
right,
there.
okay,
I brought
right,
some of the big ones.
okay.
There. Arsenal, Newcastle, sorry.
Listen, the way Arsenal started that game, I think they would have been able to take anyone on in that first half of football.
Yeah, yeah.
They were that good.
Yeah.
Arsenal were that good in the first half. It was unbelievable. Even for me watching it,
Yeah.
I expected a lot more from Newcastle. I don't think Newcastle had a shot on goal to way into the second
yeah,
half.
sure.
You know?
Yeah.
By then the game was done. We were so all over them.
Yeah.
It was a case of how many can we actually score.
Yeah.
We missed a good few chances, but Newcastle were poor. We were good, but Newcastle were very, very
They're
poor.
up and down like a yo-yo, Newcastle. You don't know which side's going to
you
play.
can't back them, can you?
No, you can't.
You want to put them in your bet at any
No.
time.
Let's go down to the south coast to the Cherries. Bournemouth took on Man City. You would
Yeah.
have thought you would have done really mullered them, but 1 goal to 0. I think
1-0. Foden scored. I thought we were lucky. I mean,
you were lucky.
Yeah, I thought we were lucky to get the win. And, you know,
It was a tough game. wasn't
yeah, it was a tough game. That I mean,
Yeah.
normally we batter Bournemouth. But,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
that the weekend it wasn't like that. We
But they were trying.
yeah,
They
they
were really trying. They was at it. They was at it. But
yeah, of course they were. They were. Yeah,
I mean, we
Yeah.
beat them last season.
yeah,
We beat them 9-0.
yeah,
Right, and we played them at their place. A few months later, we lost 1-0.
yeah.
So,
That's why our Premier League's the best league in the world, because
Tony,
we everyone.
hey, Cardiff City,
Yeah.
man, absolute quality. Cheers, big un.
So I thought that day,
Yeah.
we got away with one there. But sometimes you've just got to grind results.
Yeah.
and you know that's
And you
what
grounded it. That's what it's all about. Stays in the
stay
top
in there,
three.
stay
So
in there.
what it's about is playing,
Yeah.
playing not your best football
Yeah.
and getting the 3 points.
Yeah,
You can't play attractive football week in, week
time,
out.
no.
You
Yeah.
can't, because number one, you're not physically able to.
Yeah.
You know, like if Arsenal could play that when they played against Newcastle
Yeah.
or against West Ham
Yeah.
every week, they'd have won the league by now.
Yeah, for sure. But they've
You
got a
just
bit of
can't do it.
No, you
You
can't. That's
keep
way-
it up.
fourth place Villa. That Emery. I mean, he's keeping them going. They had a bit of a bad result a
Yeah.
couple of weeks ago, but they've come back and beaten Forest 4-2.
Yeah,
So,
that
I
was
mean, they're
another
still
good game.
firing, aren't they?
Another good game.
That's a tough place
And
to
you know
go
what I
to.
like about them? They're keeping the spuds out. So it's
Yeah.
great for me.
Yeah.
As long as they keep the spuds out, it's great.
Who's your Spuds?
You know they are, mate. I can't say the word. Fogarty knows. My mate Fogarty knows.
They'll-
what I'm
they'll-
talking
Foggy,
about.
it's not happening, mate. It's
I'm
not
sure
happening.
they'll finish
Come on,
it.
we're just going to break up 2 minutes. Have we got any questions, Tim? Oh. We're getting there.
Hi guys, what a result of the famous Glasgow Rangers last night. Give a shout out to Big Tam. He's been out of luck recently and could do with the boost.
Oh, big shout to Big Tam. Whoever you are up in Glasgow, my son. Yeah, I did see a little
Who
bit.
was that from, Tim?
Cheers, James. Thanks, big man. And
If it's Mr. Thomas Shields, my mate Tam. If it's you, mate, hope you're feeling a lot better. Good
Yeah.
luck. Great result last night.
all of us from the,
All the best, mate.
Webby Sports Roundup. Yeah, they beat Kilmarnock by 2 goals to 1.
Losing 1-0, you know.
Yeah, they were losing
Yeah,
1
no,
0
trouble
after.
at start.
It's a synthetic pitch, so it's not easy, is it?
No.
And they're used to playing that, aren't they? To be honest with you.
Kevin the Scotsman's on as well.
Who?
Kevin Scotsman.
Oh, Kevin the Scotsman. Morning, Kev. And afternoon. And yeah, it's always a morning. A big St. Mirren fan. If you're not tuned into Kevin, Kevin the Scotsman is a red. He's in Liverpool and he's a St. Mirren man. Paisley boy. He loves you both, doesn't he?
There you go.
Right?
Simon,
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Lee Franz says, what was your best away day, Ipswich or Sunderland?
Ipswich with him. Ipswich away with him was phenomenal.
Yeah.
I'll never forget it, mate. Never will forget that night.
Was that a League Cup or an FA Cup?
It was a League Cup game. I think.
Oh, League Cup, yeah.
Yeah. Funny it was. We went up in a minibus.
Yeah.
Loads of us.
Yeah.
It must have been like a 17-seater minibus.
Yeah.
Loaded up with booze and whatever, and picked him up at Archway, picked him Lee up on the way in North London.
Yeah.
And we all just went up there, and there was like there was my son was on there. He was only a kid, 15. Him and his mate from school.
Yeah.
Lee got separated from us in the ground.
Yeah.
And next thing you see is Lee climbing over the fences to get back to
Lee,
us.
keep it quiet, son.
His hat was back to front. He
Yeah.
was sweating. It was a really hot, humid night down at Portman Road. What a cracker. Well remembered, Lee. Blinding. Cheers, mate.
Let's go to Upton Park, or we're going to go to the big new stadium. West Ham took on Brentford. David Moyes. The big question for you three, because they beat Brentford 4-2, or in the doldrums at the moment. David Moyes, is he staying or is he going? And he did say on TV that he's been offered a brand new contract and he's going to wait to the end of the season. Mark,
I would say Moyes, he's got to stay. West Ham are not a bad team, but they can't be compared with
the top four.
6.
No,
They're punching above the weight.
Yeah,
They're in the middle of the table side. I think Moyes is doing all right. That's my opinion. I think he's doing all right.
Going?
Listen, I was speaking to my West Ham mate about this the other day. They've got to respect David Moyes. They don't want a trophy for how many years? 6 years?
Until last year.
3 years. They don't want a trophy. He won them a trophy. He got them in the top 6 of the Premier League.
Yeah.
Right? They have to respect him.
Give him a
If
chance.
they got to give him more money.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
They took they got the money from Arsenal, 100 million for Declan Rice. They never give him all the money.
No.
All the money should have gone to him. And the same as this year, if they sell Paqueta to Man City or to Liverpool or to Arsenal, someone's going to buy him, but they've got to give him the money to replenish that player that they've lost.
Right. Let me go back a week or two ago when your mob went there and give them an absolute stuffing.
Yeah, 6-0, yeah.
And the point in question is, I watched a fair bit of it. The crowd were leaving at half time.
Disgusting. I don't agree with that.
The ones I'm talking about, is there loyalty? Is there not? There was lots of photographs, lots of cameras, obviously outside the ground, see him leaving.
There's two sides to that, right?
Two sides to every story, yeah.
You're going Arsenal away. Sorry, you're going West Ham at home, sorry, right?
Playing Arsenal, yeah.
Yeah, your tickets probably cost you, say, £60. So,
Okay,
right?
okay.
Now, you've worked out with that £60.
Yeah.
Now, the two sides to it are, if after 40 minutes you're watching absolute dross, there's no law that says just to be loyal, you should sit and watch more dross in the second half.
Yeah, okay.
But the other half of it is you follow your team through thick and thin. You should be there all the way through.
Yeah.
And support your team no matter what. But I think it's down to the individual.
Yeah.
Personally, I went to Istanbul 2005. I didn't see many people leave the stadium.
3-0 down.
Right? And look what happened. I'm not saying that, obviously. Well, to give you an example, Newcastle Arsenal. When Arsenal were winning 4-0, and they come back and
drew 4-4.
4-4.
Yeah.
Fans that day probably regret leaving the stadium.
But it's always going to be a toss for a coin too. Go on, Mark.
It's
hang on.
He says.
Hey, you should be a Man City fan. We've been right down there. I used to follow City when we were down, and we go to the. I remember when we first moved to the Etihad
from Main Road,
from Main Road, and I remember going there when Stuart Pearce was in charge, I think.
Yeah.
And we hadn't scored a goal at home for like 5 matches.
No.
That year, I think we just about stayed up.
Yeah.
When we first got up.
Yeah.
Around about 2001.
So what with the supporters then? Did they leave?
Shocking.
But did they leave? Did they stay?
We stayed. Yeah, we walked home in the rain and all that. I'm thinking, God, when are we going to score? But that happens.
It's the individual, isn't it? I mean,
so West Ham just losing 1 match.
Yeah.
You can't Monday with Barry.
Walk out.
Right? Yeah. So sorry, me and Barry Wagsy, we flew back on Monday from Stansted.
Yeah.
And I was saying to him, big game tonight. Are you pro Moyes or Moyes out?
Yeah.
And his sentiment's exactly the same as mine.
Yeah.
5 years ago, West Ham fans would have given their right arm and their left arm and probably both legs
to be in the top 8.
To have won a trophy after 43 years.
Yeah, 100%.
And to have 3 years on the spin, European football.
Yeah.
They got tried 6-0.
It's just,
They went to Arsenal.
I know.
Arsenal
2, They beat us. They beat us 6 weeks previous.
It's just expected from
They're
the
still
club
in Europe.
to do it every week.
They're still in Europe. They probably do that Freiburg again.
Yeah, they beat them. They beat them before.
Group, right?
Yeah.
So before you know it, you're in the quarterfinals of the Europa League.
Yeah.
Get a decent draw. Before you know it, you're
in the semis of a European trophy again.
Yeah.
And still in the top 8.
Yeah.
I think we should be giving more time anyway.
More
time.
So at the end of the day, everybody is in favour of David Moyes staying. But it's down to him at the end of the season.
I think if I was David Moyes, I think end of the season, I would say thanks but no thanks.
Yeah.
Because the thing with West Ham is, when they're doing well, they're getting 62,000. It's great, right?
Yeah. Well, they're not.
I understand that bad result against Arsenal, but they bounced back, obviously, and beat Brentford 4-2, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Which could be a turning point.
Yeah.
They've had injuries, like most teams.
Yeah.
Let's face it. Take Paqueta out of the team is a big loss. Antonio's been missing.
Yeah.
They've had a few
big injuries.
Yeah.
David Moyes must go home after a loss.
Yeah.
And think, do I need this? Right?
That's right. Yeah.
And
family.
I think that day when they got battered by Arsenal, I think if they'd had Paqueta and Antonio, they probably would have won 1-0.
It would have been a
different.
They beat 6 weeks previous, didn't they?
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on. If you just joined us, Webby Sports Roundup here in sunny Tenerife, but we're in the clouds. Everybody knows.
There's a West Ham fan over there, my mate Terry.
Listen. Today we're in Yordys Bar in Las Americas, on the Veronicas strip with Big Mick, big Liverpool fan. We got my number 2, Terry, Liverpool fan. Simon, my number 3, is my big gunner. And we got Mark, a special guest, massive Man City fan.
The richest man in Tenerife, Man City Mark.
And give a shout out to your favourite week after next door. The one where you got stoned the other week.
He's a nutcase, my number 2. Absolute nutcase. Right, how many viewers we got on now? Let's check on Big Tim, see what's happening in logistics. Oh, we're up to 40, back down to 36. It's probably all the rubbish that Terry's been saying. Exactly. Any more questions? Any more comments?
Got a couple.
Come on, and give us some questions and comments for the boys, please, everybody.
Kevin the Scotsman, where did Terry get that tracksuit? It's a cracker.
Oh, Kevin the Scotsman, where did you get that tracksuit from, son?
Right, this here, I've got, about 15 years ago, from L1 in Liverpool, which is a big store in, well, big shopping centre in Liverpool.
Yeah, yeah.
But the funny thing is, next door, Everton's shop. And
Everton shop.
Yeah, and Everton's shop of the store is 2, the number of the store.
Liverpool 2.
Yeah, no. The shopping centre in Liverpool is called
L1.
It's called Liverpool 1,
Okay.
L1.
Okay.
Everton's door number for the shop is 2.
Okay.
So when you look at it, it says Everton 2, Liverpool 1. If you play the shopping centres.
Oh, get it.
A Liverpool tracksuit in the Everton shop cheaper.
Yeah.
I don't know, it says LFC official store. Show stuff, so.
Oh, Joe. Okay, right.
The
Cheers,
second
Kevin.
one we got is regards to synthetic pitches. Most top flight teams have a G4 synthetic pitch
To
at
train
their
on.
training complex.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Rangers would have trained on it all week before the game.
No, that's a fact because Jim Donaldson, who was in 3 All Shoes with me last night, he actually said that they have trained on all week, to be honest with you. But if you remember years ago, and we talked about this many times before, Simon, but you had like Oldham, QPR,
Maidstone United.
Luton.
When they was in the league.
Luton, yeah.
And when they was up, when Maidstone was in the league, they had one as well.
Yeah.
G4 pitch.
But most of these pitches now, it's part grass, part
QPR.
synthetic anyway.
QPR had
Yeah, I
one.
said QPR, yeah, Loftus Road.
Yeah, Loftus Road had one. Yeah.
Most of these pitches are part grass.
Yeah, got
Long
you.
time.
Yeah.
Right, let's just check out the Premiership league table at the moment. As we know, Liverpool, they've all played 26. Liverpool have got 60 points, one behind Man City, Mark, with 59. Arsenal on 58. So there's only 2 points between them. But it could boil down to the amount of goals scored and against. And at the moment, 38 plus in Liverpool, Man City 33, and Arsenal have got plus 39 goals.
Scoring for fun, the
Scoring
Reds.
for
I
fun.
ever seen.
Well.
Villa,
Scoring for fun, mate.
Villa fourth, 52 points, 6 points behind Arsenal. Spurs, as he said, I ain't going to say it,
The Spuds.
the 47. Man United 44, who is nil point. There's no for and no against.
That's terrible, isn't it?
Right.
That's shocking.
That's
It's
terrible.
all right, listen, stop picking on
It's
Man
like
United.
dog and duck, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Doggy.
tough.
26 games and you've got like no goal difference.
Right, okay, right. Let's look at the bottom of the table, all right? There's one or two things happened this week, all right? We got Sheffield United, bottom, minus 44.
Yeah, they're gone, mate.
They're
They're
gone,
gone.
33. Burnley the same,
They're gone.
13 points.
They're
So
gone.
basically it's number 3. Luton, 25 played, 20 points. Forest, 26, 24. And you got Brentford are down in the mix now.
Yeah.
Nottingham Forest and Everton. Everton now, sorry.
Yeah. Points.
I'm going to come to that right now before.
Forest. Points.
Yeah, right
Yeah.
now.
Definitely getting.
This is it.
Forest are definitely 1,000,000% getting
Right.
points.
Everton lost 10 points due to the Financial Fair Play League a few weeks ago. Now, they took on McCord, big inquiry, and they've got 4 back. So they're now minus 6. So that's moved them out of the bottom 3. They're about 7th of the bottom, looking good to stay in the
Yeah,
Premiership.
but they've still got another one to come.
Yes, I know. There's another inquiry to come in the same time. But now Nottingham Forest, as Simon says, that's a defo. They're going to lose points.
They're definitely
They're going to lose points.
1,000,000%.
And Chelsea's next as well.
Yeah. I think they're all clubs, aren't they?
Chelsea going to be next. But then, rumour has it that when City get their deduction or their points or their fine, the richest man in Tenerife is going to pay the fine.
I'm going to
He's
pull
got
them out.
more money than Dr. Mubarak.
More money in sense.
He has got more money than sense, and that Mr. Mubarak, mate, who owns that club.
Yeah,
He's willing to pay the fine.
Yeah, but
To
sorry,
keep
sorry,
him in
sorry,
the Premier
sorry,
League,
sorry.
he's willing to pay the fine.
yeah, but money doesn't buy you love and it doesn't buy you health, my son.
No, it
All right.
doesn't. It doesn't.
So it doesn't mean anything, does it?
No,
right?
but when you're the richest
you
man,
pay
you
the
can
fine,
pay your
so do it all
club's
over
fine.
Africa.
You can pay your own club's fine, and they're going to get fined a fair few million.
Yeah, but with City, it finds irrelevant.
Exactly.
Listen, we've not even
When
been
you've got
charged
money
yet.
like him, the fine does not.
He's giving some big beef here,
Yeah.
boys and girls.
We've not even been charged yet. The only accusations.
You've only
We
had
haven't-
45.
But you know you've done wrong,
Yeah,
don't you?
mate.
You know you've done wrong. No?
No, we're not. No.
See, they're still not.
Well, listen, right.
No.
If you,
Times you're not on transfer your
excuse
fingers.
me, boys, right. If you just tuned in, Webby Sports Roundup here in sunny Tenerife. If you've not subscribed, subscribe for free. Do a little bit of a link, a little like. Is it a like, innit? Do a like. Any comments down below, and don't forget our Facebook page, Foggy, my number 99. Give him some love. Webby Sports Roundup on Facebook, my friend.
Long direction, just
Right.
for that.
Well, listen, very, very quickly, we're going to go through 1 or 2 things because we're a little bit late today. The Europa League,
Yeah.
all right? Right, the odds. You've got Liverpool, Brighton, West Ham, and Rangers.
Yeah.
That's the 4 in the Europa League. Are you going to win it?
I think we're favourites to win it.
Yeah,
You are favourites? Yeah.
definitely.
Well,
And you've got a good chance
if we're separated all the way through,
Yeah.
from English clubs.
yeah. Right,
Could be a British club.
Bear in
Sorry.
mind, you got Bayer Leverkusen.
Yeah.
Managed by Xavi Alonso, ex-Liverpool.
Yeah.
Flying.
They're flying.
They're flying.
I mean, they're running away with that.
Undefeated, the big Bayern Munich.
Yeah, they're running away with it.
Leverkusen
Final. Yeah. Could be unbelievable,
Yeah.
couldn't it?
Actually, Klopp handed over the keys to him in the final. So
That might happen, might it?
Yeah.
You don't know.
again, you still got Brighton, Rangers,
West Ham.
West Ham in there as well.
Yeah, they've all got chances.
and there's no protection next round. That's it. It's like
It all depends what side they put out. Do they want
But
that?
you know,
You know what I mean? Yeah. Do they know what side they want to put out? Do they want to win it? Are they looking at their league position and what have you? Lots of things happening. We just don't.
there's no way any of them teams will play a weakened team.
No.
None of them teams there you mentioned have got any chance of getting relegated. Right?
no.
I know Rangers are going for the league, Liverpool are going for the league.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you one thing: if Liverpool put a weakened team out
Yeah.
next round, as a fan, I won't be happy.
No.
Rangers fan definitely won't be happy.
No, 'cause
Yeah,
you want to win it. You want to win it.
Yeah.
Cup, what trophy it is, right?
Yeah.
You want to win it,
Yeah.
right? Whether it's the full members that you used to win,
Yeah, for sure.
right?
Yeah.
Back in the day,
Yeah.
and the Papa
Right.
John's
The
that
Papa
used to
John's
win,
trophy that we
it
won,
does it?
Doesn't matter.
You want to win it. You want to win it. Any trophy that you enter for.
West Ham won it last year. This conference thing.
Yeah.
And all the fans now sing Champions of Europe.
You know what we
And
are,
it's
yeah.
nice, isn't it?
Or you'll never see that.
Right.
Yeah,
And
it's true.
And it is.
They
yeah,
can
They've been
see
there,
it.
done it,
It's a
all the
nice
t-shirt.
thing to win. You want a trophy.
Right, let's move on to Champions League. Obviously, you two, not this man. Arsenal taking on Porto. You went over to Portugal last week.
the other week,
Rained all the time.
Told you it rained, didn't I?
Terry told me it would
Lost
rain.
1-0.
I didn't take the rain jacket. I didn't listen. We lost 1-0. We got beat. Bad performance.
Yeah.
But to be honest, I don't fear them at home. I know it's mostly like famous last words, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
But there's no way
Attacking goal, though.
they can beat us at home. Yeah, last kick of the game.
Yeah,
He took it on well. But there's no way they can beat us at home. I just don't fear them.
So next week you'll beat them. I think
On the
next
12th
Wednesday.
of March,
yeah.
12th of March,
12th of
they'll
March.
be beaten. Yeah.
Yeah. Right,
Yeah, I think
Man
you'll beat-
City.
Yeah.
You've got Copenhagen.
Copenhagen.
That's
3-1. 3-1
3-1 away.
You can rest your players.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but not knowing Pep, he won't rest him too much because
risky
he won't
injuries.
take the risk.
So-
Yeah, but he won't take the risk.
Yeah.
Knowing Pep, because this is my opinion this year, that I think we have a good chance of winning this Champions League again
Yes,
this year.
yeah, agree.
You know, because Real Madrid are not that great.
They're not far in.
And Bayern Munich are having a bit of turbulence in the
They
cup.
got
It's the
Just
worst.
a bit.
It's the worst.
Right,
Trophies.
Liverpool are not even in it, right? So we've only got Arsenal, who I think are
A beatable
top side,
Yeah.
top side. But
Yeah.
but we can,
Yeah, for sure.
go either way.
And the rest are bang average.
But yeah, exactly. So I think we've a more chance of winning the Champions League this year
Yeah.
more than the Premier League.
Yeah.
That's my opinion.
For me personally,
That's my
Yeah.
Real Madrid
that's
always seem to
Turn up.
Champions League.
Yeah, they
Just turn up. They know what to
It's
do.
called
They
experience.
know
Yeah.
what to do like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
But the only thing that's going to stop City, in my personal opinion, winning
Yeah.
the Champions League
Yeah.
is another Chelsea where you play in the final together. And I think if you play in the final together,
You
Yeah.
never know. That's
Never know. Yeah, it's
50-50
difficult.
then,
More
isn't it?
pressure. It's more
Yeah,
pressure.
yeah.
More pressure
'Cause
to
you know
beat the
each
English
other.
side.
Yeah, you know each
More
other.
pressure to beat the English
Before we
side.
go to one or two, the last bit of news that I've
Totally
got.
agree.
Tim, have we got many on? Have we got any more questions at hand?
All right, everyone. Thanks for tuning in.
Our call is on. Who's going to have the best ground next year in the Champions, Lol?
who's going to what, sorry?
Who's going to have the best ground next year in
The Championship.
Championship?
Everton.
Chelsea. City when they get done.
It's a misleading
done.
And
question.
Kevin
because-
and Alan were talking about AstroTurf. Agree, Alan, but the games aren't the same on them. No serious league has them.
Yeah.
If St Mirren gets one, my dad said he's not going back.
Oh, dear
And
me,
Alan
yeah.
replies, ref the Europa League, don't discount Rangers. They're serious contenders. Clements has them flying.
Well, he does.
And the final one is from Alan Simpson. Rangers won't put out a wick team. It's just not our way. It's in it to win it. WATP.
I had a
That's
catch-
right. Well said.
Well said.
I had a big comment from Alan Simpson. Hi Alan, how are you, big man? I'll see you over here soon. But don't forget Buckland, the goalkeeper for Rangers. Fingers crossed, Southgate is going to bring him in to the Euros. But before then, they've got 2 friendlies in March against Belgium and Brazil. I love to see Buckland playing there. And a good friend of mine, Dave Watson, is his mentor, ex-Barnsley goalkeeper in 92, 2001, and obviously England coach, and also Southampton as well. So good luck to Buckland to get him in.
He's got a chance.
He's got a great chance. He's got a
You
great
think
chance.
Ramsdale's
And
not
Cole's
playing,
just arrived.
and Pope's injured.
Morning, Carl. I'll be on later on 7:30 on your live, mate. Oh, come on. That's big, Carl. See you soon. And South, the nice couple from down in Bournemouth, and hopefully Eric as well.
The only thing I would go say just now about Rangers putting out a full team and whatever is it frustrates me if I was a fan of a team that never gets European football and you qualify for the Europa League or whatever it is, conference,
Yeah.
and then you're in it, and in the group stage you're playing a weaker team.
Yeah.
If I was a season ticket holder, that's why West Ham for me have done it the right way, because they've got into Europe.
Yeah.
They're putting a strong team out every game.
Yeah.
Right? Where a lot of teams don't put a strong team out. They don't want to be in it because they want to safeguard their Premier League status. I'm paying £1,000 a year for a season ticket. Right? And at the start of the season,
My philosophy is that as well. The
top 6 as they are, right? What are they in existence for? To win trophies. They're not going to win the league unless it's a Leicester, right? Which is
lucky.
Right? So as a season ticket holder, you pay your £1,000 a season. You want a good cup run, and maybe get in Europe.
2
right?
cup runs.
You get in Europe, you win a cup, you win the League Cup, or you cut runners up in the FA Cup, or you qualify 8th, you got in the Europa or conference or whatever.
It's a similar thing. Like
if stage comes around, you play the weekend team. Oh, we don't want to be in this really. It's an inconvenience. We've got to concentrate on the
Rubbish.
It's like
He should be trying for.
Should be trying for everything.
So when you got like a big club, just say Newcastle. Say they got matched against Plymouth. How many? Come on, big club. How many miles they're going to go? And they put a very weak inside out. They take 3,000, 3,500. You're thinking, hang on a minute. I paid all this money. I travelled, taking a day off work. And you put a weak inside out. Come on, boss, do behave. Right, listen, I'm going to go over to 1 or 2 things on the news. 2 rest in peace, 2 young gentlemen, very great footballers that we've watched over the past few years. Chris Nicholl, first and foremost, I remember him straight away. Played for Southampton, big centre half, played for the Villa. What a great player. He's passed away at the age of 77. So rest in peace, Chris Nicholl.
Wow.
And then the other one was last week, Saturday, I think it was, Stan Bowles.
Remember you telling
What a gentleman.
Number 10,
What a gentleman.
Queen's Park Rangers. Do you know something? You may not know this. Do you know what his first club was?
Yeah, Man City.
Man City. Played for
Carlisle.
Man City. 7 to 70. QPR, 255 games, 70 goals.
5 games.
Forest, Brentford, and Leighton Orient.
5 games for England.
And you look, 5
Scored
games.
a goal. Scored a goal against Wales.
And he got dementia, didn't he?
Yeah, terrible. I'll tell you what, I see him.
George Best.
I see him right at Loftus Road. I see him at Loftus Road. Now, what this guy could do in the corner flag, is no one's business.
No.
The guy was an entertainer. He was an entertainer.
Oh, was it just
Stan was 75.
That's
Chris Nicholl,
young, isn't it?
75
these days?
77. Chris Nicholl.
I can't believe that.
No, me.
That makes me feel really old. We've done this the other week. We're talking about Bradshaw, the Wolves goalkeeper.
The Wolves goalkeeper.
Paul Bradshaw with a moustache.
84. He must have played with Kevin Keegan, Nick Holmes, Mick Mills, Peter Shilton
in the middle.
at Southampton, right?
Yeah, for sure.
The sticker books.
Yeah.
It makes you feel really old that these people.
I see him in a semi-final against Arsenal, Paul
It's
Bradshaw.
what you just think of: no smoking, no drugs. Obviously,
Take note, mate. Take note.
little drink, fit, and they're passing away.
Do you want a Mars MOT
I
just so you know?
Oh, shut up.
Yeah. It's true.
Listen, this is something that's going to knock your socks off. I was going to say it a few minutes ago. Stop looking.
Not women's football again.
No, I read this morning. All right.
Go on.
The hardest hit football clubs in the Premiership with injuries. How many days have they lost due to injuries? Now, he keeps on saying, we haven't had 9 players, 12 players. all this money.
Webby, there's a reason we played 8 kids in a
Liverpool.
farm.
Listen, no, listen.
Liverpool have got a terrible injury list.
Listen to this.
Fulham have had a very bad injury list.
The
over
number
season.
one injury list have lost days in the Premiership since the start of the season.
Newcastle.
Probably Man United. Yeah,
Newcastle.
I bet Man United are up there.
No,
Newcastle.
Newcastle. They've
Yeah.
lost 1,333 days.
Yeah.
Redford has lost 1,150. No.
Ivan Toney was a band.
He was a ban. The Newcastle forward midfield, he was on a ban.
Right, innit?
That's 2 bans here. Does that come into it?
There's a big band over there. Singing.
Tonight,
I'll tell you, you better go over there.
What did Tonali get 8 months as well?
Then you had Brighton, Chelsea, Sheffield United, Man United, Spurs. Then who was the best?
You've been reading the stand again.
Who was the least?
Not Liverpool.
No. Wolverhampton Wanderers. They've only lost 316 days due to injury. Only.
It's a year, innit? It's a lot of days, isn't it? A lot of days.
I've got it from the newspaper this morning.
Yeah, but you've got
come on the
to take into
newspaper.
consideration.
It wasn't the Sun. Shut up.
Yeah. Wolves will have a smaller squad than the top six.
Yeah,
for sure.
Right, Liverpool. Next manager. Who is he?
If you ask me, end of the season,
You get more clarity.
and Leverkusen win that league, then I would take.
Yeah, you need more time. I think you need more time with that. You can't just ask that. You can't just answer that.
By November is when Klopp sold the board.
Yeah.
He was leaving.
Yeah.
So we've had, what, 3 months?
Yeah.
To get rules in motion.
Okay, yeah.
Xabi Alonso, now, it's no coincidence that all some Tuchel's leaving Bayern Munich.
Yeah.
Bayern Munich, the bullies they are, they buy all their rivals' best players. It's been Leipzig recently. Before that, it was Dortmund. They take their managers, they take their players, right? And now Alonso's gone in. They have a second.
Yeah, for sure.
Last season, he's got European football.
Yeah.
Every game they've played this season, they've not lost.
No.
So you'd be a fool not to say Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, for sure.
Right? But
he's given them plenty of time.
You don't know. I mean, let's see where we are come May.
Yeah, it's a guess.
And as I said to you earlier, it could be a case of we play Leverkusen in Dublin, Europa League final.
It's going to be.
There you go, mate. I'll clear the desk out. Keys.
Listen, at the end of the day,
it gets dark.
Liverpool have got a list. Liverpool have got a list of 3 or 4. There won't be 5 or 6 or 7 names on this list.
That's too big.
3 or 4.
Yeah.
Right? And they will get one of them 3 or 4.
Who they want?
Whether it be De Zerbi, whether it be Xabi Alonso.
What about Emery, Arsenal, Villa?
No chance. No, you're saying the same Steven Gerrard. Not a chance.
Why?
No.
Because he messed up at Villa. No. What Steven Gerrard should have done.
No, Emery's at Villa.
Hold on. To guarantee Steven Gerrard getting a Liverpool job, what he should have done, he could have stayed at Rangers and seen that his apprenticeship.
Yeah.
Instead of jumping ship and going to Villa and then getting hammered at Villa. No, he should have.
In fairness to Gerrard, he did bring some good players in there.
Yes, flourishing. But he would have definitely been up there in that list of 4 for that Liverpool
Well,
job.
you're talking about people going over there, over to Riyadh and whatever. They, as I said in the car, Henderson, right? He went there. He's left.
He's back at Ajax. He can't even get a game.
Can't even get in the side there. He's dropped him.
They're ruining players.
Yeah.
Country there is ruining players. He's ruining players' morale. You're getting less than 500 fans watching you. You're getting £400,000 a week.
Yeah, for sure.
What kind of incentive is that? Rubbish.
Hang on.
Exactly.
Hang on. Mark,
for that reason, I think Alonso will probably end up staying at Leverkusen longer because
if he wins the league, he has to stay there.
Loyalty. He's probably very loyal to that club.
Why take a risk at this stage? He's only young, Alonso.
Yeah.
Get a few more years and then maybe
still young. Yeah, for sure.
You're right. Exactly. Yeah.
First.
So like you said, that's why Gerrard messed up.
I
don't think
you went too far. Yeah.
Exactly.
The thing is with Alonso, bear in mind, end of season, Bayern Munich looking for a new manager. So also bear in mind that Real Madrid might be looking for a new manager.
Yeah, but
and
why
Xabi
would you
Alonso
leave?
played for all 3 teams.
Why would you leave
a winning club?
Leave? Why would you leave to go to another?
Because you want to try and better yourself, but you can't better yourself without an apprenticeship.
But if they win the Champions League as well, they're going to win the league, the obviously Bundesliga, sure, guaranteed.
And they might
if they win that, and if they win the Europa League, sorry, not the Champions, the Europa League, then why should he leave?
Exactly. That's what, even if he just wins a Bundesliga.
They're going to be in the Champions League, aren't they?
Yeah. That'd be funny if you said the top 5 teams in the world you want to manage.
Yeah.
Liverpool, Bayern Munich, and Real Madrid coming to that equation.
100%. Yeah,
But
100%.
he ain't got the experience.
No.
Would you want him with only 1 year's experience?
As Mark said, you know, with like Gerrard, you know, he went from
1 year.
Yeah. You've got to serve your apprenticeship.
Easy job, tell.
We had Roy Hodgson who had the experience. Look what he done to our club. He was there for 6 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He done to West Ham.
No, I know what you're saying.
It's the right man at the right time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Listen, I'll consider.
Right, listen, we've done it a bit.
No, we haven't.
Okay.
We haven't done all the bits because.
Okay.
Let me just get this out there. Terry sent me something very interesting yesterday, and me and Jay, we do want to talk about it. And it's not about Man City for a change with this FFP, right? Terry sent me an excerpt from TalkSport Radio, right?
Sent it to me as well,
right? And this guy, not Simon Jordan, not the Scottish geezer Jim, whatever his name is in the middle, the guy at the end, right? Who works for FFP or whoever he works for, right? PDS or whatever he works for. He's saying it's an impossibility for Chelsea to get away with what they've done.
Okay.
Because the way they've done it is no different to the way Everton have done it and the way Forest have done it.
Yeah,
right?
it's
clear cut. Right? The only thing that can save Chelsea, in my eyes, is that is that Abramovich, they brought this forward.
Yeah.
They brought this to the FFP's attention.
Okay.
That's the only thing that can save them. And then the guy said, look, it's not as cut and clean as to say, right, Chelsea, you're going to get fined. You have to find £100 million, right, to clear your FFP.
Spell your name.
And you can't go and sell Mudryk for 100 million because you paid 92 for him or 89 for him. There's only 11.
It's only 11.
It's only 11 profit.
Different.
You've got to find 100 million. Oh, okay. So you look at it and say, all right, then we'll sell Gallagher for 60 million. We'll sell Matson for 35 million. We'll sell Broja for 40 million.
If that happens,
It's 135 million. It's doable. But clubs like Fulham, where Broja is on loan, right, and Tottenham that want Gallagher, will know Chelsea are in trouble.
Yeah.
So they're not going to pay them.
Yeah, they're going to pay the money. No.
So where are they going to find this 100 million of profit?
Yeah, it ain't going to happen, is it?
Well, the interesting bit,
They keep him down there.
And if it doesn't happen, they're going to have to get the points deduction.
But the interesting bit, obviously, you watched it as well.
I watched it all.
Was like Lukaku.
Don't know what's going to happen.
£99 million.
Yeah.
Right? Now, if they sold him for 30 million, you're thinking that's 30 million off the 100 million.
That's it's minus. It's minus.
Exactly, because of the way they're doing the contract.
Yeah, so they're going to find 160.
Yeah. So Conor Gallagher should have went in January.
Yeah, for 60 million. They should have took Spurs' 40 million and run.
But Daniel Levy knows end of the season
they're going to be in trouble.
His contract.
Yeah. He knows exactly what he's doing.
Conor Gallagher for about 20 million quid.
Yeah.
In the summer.
Yeah.
100%.
What a great scout that would be.
So 20 million quid.
Yeah, great scout that is, because he's playing over his skin, isn't he? He's a class player.
I mean, there's not one player in that team. Casado, Fernandes. You're not going to flog them for £200 million, are you? You'd be lucky to get half that money back at the moment.
222 million, them two costs.
Yeah, 150 million.
122 million.
So,
and we got Jorginho for 12 million quid.
Right,
Right, lads, we're gonna close this up in a few seconds.
Just before you close, a lady just talked to me. She's the head of the darts team and wants to talk to Terry.
I'll get her on then.
I'll get her on there, yeah. Hang on a sec.
Tim, have we got any more questions for anybody?
Mick, get the lady on about darts. Bring her over.
Oh, dearie me, here we go.
Bunnies.
Oh, this is going to be fun. No swearing. Well, she the dog. This is the top. Oh, my God.
She's the what? Top down?
No, I'm not flipping, no. Mick, this is your fault. Your fault.
There you go. No, yeah, I ain't kissing her.
This is your pub.
Yeah, what a couple.
What have I got to say?
Nothing. I just put this on here.
Aye.
I'll be have anxiety tomorrow when I see this on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll be live on YouTube now.
Don't stand back behind the guy in the bench.
Here we go.
I've got a husband though, I'll get rang if he sees us on YouTube and men.
Yeah, you'll be live on YouTube.
You're going to be on YouTube.
Before we start, I do apologise. Sports right up in Veronicas. That's America's Tenerife. Apologising.
Live on YouTube.
This is unbelievable. It's all happening.
Yeah, I'm the red one. You can stand next to anyone if you want.
Oh dear.
I've got a husband.
Nothing to do with me, boys and girls. This is Terry. Terry's having it.
Why?
I'm the captain of the women's darts team.
Mick in here, Mick from Yordys.
The owner.
This is the only bar in Tenerife that has a women's topless darts team. So,
Which are topless.
no women's topless
No,
darts
he's
team.
got to pretend, man.
He's got one here. So he's looking for more players.
Oh dear.
Play.
No, you don't have to play
No.
darts, but
From Newcastle.
Sunderland.
Oh, you're
Don't,
Macon.
why are you swearing that for?
Oh, you're
Don't,
Macon. Don't swear. Don't swear. Don't swear.
This is my brother, don't swear your
We
life.
should have had Macon Vic today, shouldn't we? He should have been there.
darts.
No. Oh, we can play football.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, but you don't have to play
I
darts.
can play darts. Play darts. We're live now.
Terry, your words are muddling, son.
it's in the name. It's all in the
Yes,
name.
I'm playing darts. I'm good at darts.
Mick.
Get mummy on.
Talk to Mick. Mick
I
knows
don't
the
know.
rules. Mick knows the rules.
Oh, yeah.
It's a women's one.
Hey, mummy's on the phone.
So,
Mummy's got to get mummy on the phone.
I use a darts team.
No.
Mick wants to sign up.
Oh,
I'm going to show you.
What do you want?
To sign him up for your
I'm leaving.
Normal darts or topless darts? Topless darts.
I'm leaving.
Huh?
This is not Webby Sports Roundup here today on a Thursday afternoon in Veronicas. Yordys bar. Yeah, what up, Mick?
No, stop being topless like.
Yes, he wants some more players. He's trying to sign
Oh,
up.
dear me.
They'll be legless but not topless.
We're gonna, yeah,
Legless but not topless, he said.
We're gonna have a couple of shout outs in a minute, then we're gonna leave. I've got a big live in the morning, 9:30.
Yeah, live.
Thomas Bar is Sanya. It's on. It carries on happy.
Nicky Myers, I love you so much.
Oh,
Oh,
I got it. Look at that kid's coming out.
That's a guilt.
Oh, dear.
Sounds like a guilt.
yeah.
You gotta
Duck. Curse or duck.
hold them up. High five, sister.
Oh,
Hold
brilliant.
the mugs.
The
Up there. Fuck the mugs. When you dancing.
That's wait.
When you dancing, stop the roll for us.
You'll have to excuse us wearing on the
When you start saying 6 in a row.
Shout
Like in the back.
Yeah.
When
You
you
tell them
start
to.
6 in a row, really loud for
What's
us.
6 in a row?
Six in a row. Because I'm going to beat Newcastle 6 times in a row.
Oh, okay.
Then never live down my zone.
Next match, I said,
Hey,
6 in a row.
6 in a row.
6 in a row.
Jamaica.
6 in a row.
6 in a row. Jamaica. Jamaica.
that was all right.
Jamaica.
Oh, we've lost it. I think
Jamaica, you like.
Tim's coming around now. He wants a bit of bother. Tim wants it. No. Tim wants a bit of action.
6 in a row.
6 in a row.
6 in a row.
Was that 6 in a row? 6 in a row.
6 in a row.
Oh, dear me. I can only apologize. Thank you, girl. Thank you, ladies. Look, call them ladies, you know.
Yeah, by the way.
Mummy wants you, Daddy.
That's a bit of an extra. That's what we didn't expect on Webby Sports Roundup here on a Thursday afternoon.
Yeah,
Tim. Shush.
This darts, Tim, ain't for us, I don't think, mate.
Always expect the unexpected.
We're looking for a high caliber dart
We've
player.
just gone from 40 to 240 people watching. Unbelievable. Okay, 36. Well done. Right, listen. Right, we're going to finish now. Can we have any shout outs, please? First and foremost, Terry, my number 2.
Yeah, to that young kid who's 26, not 16. I think he might give them a game. You know what I mean? So, can we get him on? Hey?
Yeah.
What's his name? Littler.
Oh, yeah. The dark boy.
I thought,
Let's get him over here.
bigger litter. Come on, son, come on.
Over here. Give our team a game,
He's
mate.
a Man United fan.
He is, yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
Let's get him off then.
He was a Spurs the
Oh,
other week.
get him off then. We don't want him on it.
Right. Shout
Shout-outs.
out. Do you want any shout outs for anybody?
Want to shout out to your
Bring
wife?
the team over.
Oh, bring your team over. Big Simon, my number 3. Shout out.
I'd like to do a shout out to my mate Jordan and Perry that come down today from Potter's Garden. I won't say what the club is, but you look it up online, Potter's Garden. They come down to see us today. And big up Jerome that popped in. And hello to all my granddaughters and my 2 boys, Oliver and Arthur, and my Mrs. Angela.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot for anyone who watched from my Facebook page. Thanks very much.
Mark, Man City, shout outs, please, big man.
Yeah, all the best to my 2 lads who've just been over at Tenerife with me for a few days. All the best to them and
Names?
Aaron and Niall. Yeah.
And they Man City fans.
Big Man City fans.
I'm sure one played for Stockport though.
What time do they come
Yeah,
up?
my youngest lad was playing for Macclesfield Town, and unfortunately injuries cut his time short. So,
What happened to
that was
his
that.
table tennis?
But he said if he didn't get injured after starring for Maxwell, he was going to play for United.
No, he didn't.
That's what he told me when I spoke to him last.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. While he was at Macclesfield Town, this is straight. Liverpool came in for him offered 45,000 for him, and Matt wouldn't let him go. That was in his first year,
Was his knees knackered, yeah?
and yeah, he's got a knee.
Do you know who comes from Macclesfield? Mark the bookie.
Oh, Moss Rose.
But it's that close, you know, football.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Close to make
Over the line. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
You must play darts then.
Tim, I'll get him shut up in a minute. Don't worry.
His knees are
Things
gone,
to
he's
do,
still
people.
fucked up.
Talking the stance.
I want a big shout out to my pal Tony. I brought up today. He's got the drinks in. Tony, come and say hello quickly. Big Cardiff City fan from us. Loves his rugby. I asked him.
Is it safe to come up now?
He was
Safe, yeah, they've got.
He was on his own. I said, his good lady wife was over. I said, do you want to come up for a couple of beers? And he's coming. How are you, Tom?
All good, all good.
Coming up, big man.
Good
Big
afternoon.
Cardiff City fan, and he knows his stuff. He was on last week, and we'll get him on again very, very soon. Right, all I'm going to say now is, for all you people out there, all the viewers, the old viewers, the new viewers, all the people that subscribe, that haven't, please subscribe to Webby Sports Roundup. It is free. We're in sunny Tenerife. We have various guests on every single week. I want to thank my number 2, Terry, big Liverpool fan, cheers, big man. I want to thank my number 3,
Thanks for having
Big
me on,
Simon,
cheers, mate.
and I thank you especially to Mark, Man City boy. Thank you for coming up today. Absolutely fantastic.
Man City Mark, the
And
richest man in Tenerife.
Massive shake for Tim, who's my
Almost
who's my
richest man.
what are you? My conductor, my journalist. He's everything. What are you, Tim?
Hey,
Everything. And my logistics man. Thanks, Tim. We've had a cracking afternoon.
And our little friend Scarlett.
And a little friend Scarlett, thank you, sweetheart, for coming up and bringing it down. All I'm going to say is, don't forget tomorrow morning, live again, 9:30 in Laura's Bar in CAIXESBBXXX. We've got a great guest, a man called Ash, who comes on the show all the time, always making comments. Big horse racing man, lives in Newmarket. I've got a great stories to tell, lots of horse racing memorabilia I'm bringing down, and we're just going to have a bit of fun tomorrow. So tune in, 9:30 tomorrow morning. All I'm going to say is thank you for everybody. We've had a cracking afternoon, a couple of bottles of beer. We're going to go home now, and we're going to have a sherbet. We're going to enjoy ourselves. So from Webby Sports Roundup, any more comments? I'm getting Big Mick. Yes, sorry, Big Mick. He was too busy working. This is the owner, the boss of Yordys Bar, Big Mick.
There you go, mate.
Another Liverpool fan. Can you believe it? There he is. Do you want to say hello to anybody, big man?
Just to my daughter. Joanne. I love you, you know. Thanks for coming over all the time when you spent here. You know, we mean it to each other. So.
And what about that woman you're meeting next Thursday in Prague when we go away?
Oh, Michelle. Yeah.
Next week.
You get anybody that don't get see ball, I tell you, he's a bad apple. I tell you, bad apple.
He's in the doghouse himself.
Yeah.
Scarlett just done.
But don't forget tomorrow, 9:30 in the morning. We'll be there. So from me, Webby, and all our boys, we've had a cracking afternoon, and I will see you very, very soon. Don't forget Foggy, Facebook page, Webby Sports Roundup. Give him some love. See everybody. Thanks everybody. Take care.
Ciao for now.
cheers.
Cheers. So just